Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, it's your boy Ches the Hitman Styles, and I'm so sorry I'm a couple of days late on schedule, but today, in this video, and the next video, and the next video, today, I'm going to talk about what went down on Monday Night Raw. So this will be the first video I'm going to be talking about of what went down on Monday Night Raw this past Monday, and my next video will be talking about what went down on SmackDown if I have time, and then last but not least, what's going to go down tonight on NXT. So okay, Monday Night Raw, we kicked things off with Alexa Bliss, and I'm guessing Mickie James, her bestie once again. Yeah, they came out to the ring, and Alexa Bliss wanted to go ahead and made a promo talking about how her match at Elimination Chamber, how she retained her championship, was historical, and it's going to be, and she want to go talk saying that her matches are going to be talked about for the next 20, 50 years or so on and so on, and how she's saying that how she cannot wait to break Asuka's undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Speaking of which, she also want to talk about how Nia Jax broke Asuka at Elimination Chamber after Asuka won her match at Elimination Chamber when Nia Jax got too cocky and Asuka rolled her up for a Hurricanrana pinfall. So she wants to go ahead and brag about that, and also she wants to go ahead and say that if Asuka is not 100% on WrestleMania, then I'll be more than happy to finish what Nia Jax started. And then that's when Asuka came into the ring, wanted to get in Alexa Bliss' face, and the way she was walking down the ring, I mean, she looked like she was 100%, but deep down inside, I know she wasn't, because believe me, trust me, when you get slammed through a barricade by a super heavyweight, believe me, you're gonna need more than a day to recover. So yeah, she got into Alexa Bliss's face, and Alexa Bliss wanted to go ahead and make fun of Asuka. I was saying, Asuka, I know your English is not very good, but your body language isn't so good either. And then Asuka kept nodding her head, doing a cute smile, saying, okay, alright, you think I'm not 100%? Okay, then prove me wrong. And Alessa's saying that you're cute, but you better wipe that smirk off your face before she does. And then the irresistible force Nia Jax comes out to the ring. Obviously, it was a trap for Asuka, planned by Alexa Bliss. So Asuka, she quickly knocked off Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, so that she could turn her attention to Nia Jax. But Nia Jax moving so quick as a cat, dumping off Asuka, and then she tried to pick up Asuka, try to finish her off. But Asuka shows that she still got a lot more fight in her than Nia Jax realizes, putting Nia Jax in a cross arm breaker. And it looked like she'd get ready to rip the arm socket off of Nia Jax, but then Mickie James and Alexa Bliss attacked Asuka. So it was a 3-on-1 assault until the best friends of Bayley and Sasha Banks came out to try to even the odds, but that plan backfired because Nia Jax was still so powerful, dumping off both Sasha Banks and Bayley at that matter. And because of that, during commercial break, according to what Michael Cole said, right, Kurt Angle came out and decided to make a 6-woman tag team match between the champion Alexa Bliss with her tag team partners Mickie James and Nia Jax go up against Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. Now the highlights of the match is this. Now while Bayley and Mickie James were squaring at it, right? When Bayley had Mickie James into a side headlock back into a corner. I don't know if you guys heard it, but hold on, I'm gonna see it real quick. But yeah, Sasha Banks, she tagged herself in, but the way she did it, and everyone heard it, yeah, she slapped Bayley's shoulder. Everyone heard that, and Bayley's like, "Are you serious? For real?" So Sasha Banks Sasha Banks was in control of the match momentarily until she got run over once again by Nia Jax. And then in a desperation tag, she was trying to go for Bayley, right? Because Alexa Bliss knocked Asuka off the corner, right? So it was just Bayley waiting for Sasha Banks to tag her. And while Sasha Banks, while she was crawling to the corner, right before she could tag Bayley like, you know what? She dropped down from the apron, looked at Sasha Banks and like, And you know what? I can understand where Bayley was coming from, because this is payback to Sasha Banks when Sasha Banks stabbed her in the back at Elimination Chamber. Remember on my last video I was talking about how it looked like Sasha Banks was helping out Bayley on top of the chamber pod, but then she kicked Bayley right off of it. Yeah, this is pretty much Bayley's words of saying this is payback. So Bayley kind of walked up to the ramp, and then so Sasha had no choice but to tag in Asuka, who recovered, and she came in the ring, and she came into the ring, and she came in the ring, and she came into the ring, and it was her going up against Mickie James, and then after she kicked Nia Jax out of the ring and did a hip attack, she did a pinfall to Mickie James. Alexa Bliss decided to break it up, and that's when Bayley decides to come back in, help Asuka out by doing a belly to back suplex to Alexa Bliss, which knocks her out the ring. And then in the end of the match, Asuka locks in that armbar to Mickie James, and Mickie James had no choice but to tap out. So Asuka, Bayley, and Sasha Banks picks up a win. And also this is something I caught on Raw exclusive when Bayley was being interviewed. Was talking about her match, right? Talking about her match, what went down. Bayley wanted to talk about what went down on the match, except for what happened between her and Sasha Banks. And then that's when the interviewer said, "Bayley, that's not what I was talking about. What happened between you and Sasha Banks?" And Bayley's words were, "I have my reasons." So my prediction is that friendship between Bayley and Sasha Banks is crumbling. Believe it or not, it is crumbling. And then what happened next? Oh yeah, it was supposed to be Rhino and Heath Slater supposed to have a match, and then Bray Wyatt, he comes in the ring. He takes both the Man Beast and Heath Slater out, doing the Sister Abigail to both of them, and then he grabs a microphone, sitting down a corner. And the way Bray Wyatt was acting, I mean, I guess him being deleted by Matt Hardy, I guess it's kind of got into Bray Wyatt a little bit, because he was freaking out and said, "Matt, we're not finished yet, man. I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. So run." And then John Cena came out, and he did something that no superstar has ever done in the WWE. He came out and admit his failure on his road to WrestleMania. He talked about how he failed at the Royal Rumble when he got eliminated. And he talked about how he failed at the Chamber when he got eliminated by Braun Strowman. It wasn't like John Cena was the only one who got eliminated. Shoot, 4 more superstars got eliminated too, along with John Cena. So John Cena says, "Your character is mostly put to the test when your back is against the wall." And John Cena addressed to the whole WWE universe that his back was officially against the wall. And when it comes to failure, you have 2 choices. Either you stay down or get your ass right back up. And John Cena saying, "I'm getting backed up. I'm getting back up. I'm fired up. And I should have done something. A long time ago." And this was his this was his way creating a path to the road to WrestleMania. Um, John Cena. John Cena issued a WrestleMania challenge to The Undertaker. And the whole crowd was going epic bananas. Because everybody loves to see The Undertaker. Everyone loves to see The Undertaker and his WrestleMania match. And 39 WrestleManias between John Cena and The Undertaker, and they've never ever met at WrestleMania, which is true. But John Cena said that match cannot happen because he doesn't make the matches. And he want to go ahead and talk about saying that that he want the match to happen, but it can't happen because it is impossible. Now, I disagree to that factor because when you mention The Undertaker's name, like how Bray Wyatt did a couple years ago, when you mention The Undertaker's name, don't think for 1 second that The Undertaker's not listening. Because I know for a fact he was listening. I know for a fact that he was. So if John Cena thinks that the impossible can't happen, Cena, man, all I can say is keep your eyes open. So John Cena had another plan. He decided, because he's a free agent, he decided that he wants to go to SmackDown and try to earn his spot at WrestleMania. And I'm go ahead and jump on into what he did on SmackDown. John Cena last night came to SmackDown wanting to earn, that's right, earn a spot in the WWE 5-way championship match of Fastlane. And Shane McMahon came out and told John Cena, well, you're in luck, because this is the land of opportunity. Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan said, we're going to put you in a match, and if you win your match, you get added on to the Fastlane championship match. And John Cena's like, great, who do I gotta beat? And Daniel Bryan said, you are quite familiar with this opponent. Your opponent tonight in the main event is none other than the WWE champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Man, oh man, I see. I knew they were gonna put John Cena in a tough spot like that. But hey, John Cena, he's overcome obstacles before. But I'll talk about what went down on that match on my next video. But anyway, guys, let's focus on Monday Night Raw. Okay, what happened next? Trying to think what happened next. Oh yeah, then we have The Miz coming out, being so angry and upset that he's thinking that he ain't going to WrestleMania, thinking that he's not going to defend his Intercontinental Championship. And he's also mad that he did not win the Chamber to try to become the first ever Intercontinental and Universal Champion. I mean, it's not like, come on now, Miz going up against Brock Lesnar. Sorry, Miz, you don't have a chance against the Beast Incarnate. But anyway, Miz and the Miztourage, they came out. Miz was bragging on how he was getting upset, and he revealed to the WWE Universe that Kurt Angle told him that your opponent at WrestleMania will be determined by the opponent. So The Miz said that I don't care who it is, the first person who comes out the ring is going to get an unimaginable beating, so who is it? Then you hear the Architect, Seth Rollins' theme music play. He comes down in the ring, and coming to find out that they have a match. And Seth Rollins held his own. He held his own against The Miz, while at the same time backing off the Miztourage. And oh my goodness, Seth Rollins, he did something that I've never seen do before. Okay, The Miz was three quarters away from the ring. Seth Rollins was on the top turnbuckle. Even Michael Cole kept saying, no way, there's no way he can reach him. There is no way he can reach him. So after Seth Rollins did his revolutionary knee, like I said, Seth Rollins was on the top. Miz was like all the way to the other cross of the ring. Shockingly, Seth Rollins, with all his might, jumped off, connected with the frog splash, ending the match in a 1, 2, 3. I was like, ooh, he reached his ass. I was like, damn. So, so right where you think that Seth Rollins is gonna be the next challenger for the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, his celebration got cut off when Finn Balor's music started to play. He came out doing his entrance, and Seth Rollins like, "What are you doing, Finn? Like, what are you doing running in my parade?" Seth Rollins didn't take that too lightly. He walked back to the back a little bit pissed off, and then coming to find out, the Miz had a match with Finn Balor. And before the match even started, the Miztourage came out. They jumped Miz, and the match ended in disqualification. And right before Miz was getting ready to drop Finn Balor with the Skull Crusher finale, in comes Balor Club. The Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. They came to Finn Balor's aid, and while Balor Club was fighting off against Miztourage, Kurt Angle said, "Hey Miz, hey up here, up here. I told you you're gonna have a match with Finn Balor, and this match will continue as a one-on-one contest. Only thing is, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and the Miztourage, they're banned from ringside, and there will be a winner in this match. And Miz, if there's not a winner, you're not going to WrestleMania." So Miz had no choice but to go one-on-one against my man Finn Balor. And all I can say is that Monday Night Raw this past Monday was not Miz's night because he lost not once but twice. Yeah, Finn Balor hitting the coup de grace. Hitting a coup de grace on the Miz for the 1, 2, 3. So first Miz got frog splash on his gut, then he got coup de grace on his gut. So if the Miz doesn't have a strong stomach, then I'm pretty sure his stomach and torso is all messed up. But anyway, guys, moving on to what happened next. Okay, oh yeah. We're supposed to have a little face-to-face between the Beast Incarnate, the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight champion, Universal Champion Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns came out and addressed the WWE Universe with the truth. He told the truth, saying that I was gonna win the Elimination Chamber, and that I'm going to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. And then he revealed another true story that he wasn't supposed to reveal. And even he addressed to himself that the guys in the back and the officials are not gonna like what I gotta say, but Brock Lesnar isn't here tonight. Matter of fact, he even whispered in the mic, I don't know why I'm even covering for this guy. So yeah, Roman Reigns revealed that Brock Lesnar wasn't in tonight. After 30 minutes ago, like Roman Reigns said, something came up. Brock Lesnar became a no-show, and Roman Reigns made a very good valid point. Brock Lesnar he made a point that Brock Lesnar shows up whenever he wants, whenever the city's good and the money is right, and while he and everyone else be busting their ass every single week. Now, guys, I kind of have to agree with Roman Reigns on this point because we want to see the Universal Champion every week. I mean, hey, we see the phenomenal AJ Styles every week on SmackDown, so why can't we see Brock Lesnar? I mean, if that's true, then Roman Reigns revealed a very truthful statement on Brock Lesnar's terms, and he said that the reason why Brock Lesnar is doing this because he doesn't respect his business and he doesn't respect every single last one of y'all. And the fact is, I don't respect Brock Lesnar, and I don't fear that bitch. So, Roman Reigns obviously has some very choice, harshful words, and I'm pretty sure he went to the back, and WWE has some punishing words for him, like he said, I'm going in the back and get my ass chewed out like a man. But just know this: I do this because unlike Lesnar, I respect this business. So yeah, Roman Reigns made a very good valid promo, which I kind of agree. I mean, if Roman Reigns does beat Brock Lesnar, hey, and becomes Universal Champion, I will say this. I will say this. At least we'll have a Universal Champion who will appear on every single Monday Night Raw. Because, hey, Monday Night Raw deserves that. So, all I can say is Roman Reigns, I agree with you on that one, my friend. I really, really do. So, what else happened next? What else happened next? I'm sorry, guys. My mind's a little foggy right now. I'm a little tired. But anyway, what happened next? What happened? Oh, I remember what happened next. Okay, I got it. It was Titus Worldwide in a 2 out of 3 falls match against The Bar for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. Now, the match started off like this. Sheamus was the legal man, right? Cesaro run past Titus O'Neil, slides out of the ring, providing a momentary distraction. And Sheamus says, "Hey, Titus, heads up!" Bro, kick him. Got the 1-2-3, and the first fall belongs to The Bar. And the match went on 1-0, and Titus Worldwide put up a pretty decent fight. Even Apollo, which his name is no longer Apollo Crews, but Apollo, which I understand because you don't want to throw a guy's last name out, right? Like how Big E Langston, how his last name Langston was taken out, but now they call him Big E. So I understand that. But anyway, guys, Titus Worldwide against The Bar. It was 1-0. And the end result of that match, The Bar made a clean sweep, dumping off the Miz Taraj. I'm sorry. Titus Worldwide for the 1-2-3, and that man retained the Raw Tag Team Championship. And we go on to the next match, which we have Elias up against the Monster Among Men, who promised everyone that he's gonna make another smash hit. Man, Strowman, man, he has a funny sense of humor, man. He does. He really does. So yeah, during the match, yeah, Strowman dominated the whole match, and he could have pinned Elias anytime he wanted to, just like how he pinned Miz, Finn Balor, John Cena, and Seth Rollins, and Elias in the Elimination Chamber match. But I don't know why Braun Strowman carried on the match for so long. I mean, he pretty much had the match won until Elias rolled out of the ring. He picked up a fire extinguisher, sprayed it in the Monster Among Men's eyes, which caused for disqualification. Braun Strowman won by disqualification. He was blindsided, and Elias, he came in the ring thinking, okay, you know what, Braun Strowman was blindsided, so now's my chance to capitalize. He had a few good hits in, but you gotta understand this. Just because Braun Strowman is temporarily blindsided, he can still feel where you are, and if his hands are touching your body, you're still gonna get these hands regardless. So Braun Strowman fought off Elias best way he did, in a dominating way, no less. Yo, he even almost put Elias through the announcer table, but then Elias raked him in the eyes and tried to escape and ran at the back. Braun Strowman was chasing after him, rubbing his eyes still, trying to rub up all the fire extinguisher dust off his eyes. And Elias, in the end, he ended up escaping, and that's when Strowman shouted out, "Elias, I'm not finished with you!" So then when Braun Strowman walked away, as he was walking away, a limousine showed up. And we already know who it was. It was Stephanie and Triple H, because they wanted Kurt Angle to come out to the ring and apologize for his so-called hallucination flu thing and all. But God, but guys, come on now. I mean, Kurt Angle having the flu. I mean, dude, if he did have the flu, then why would you want to let Kurt Angle perform his duties as Raw General Manager? I mean, what? Why? So he can give everyone else the flu? Pff, man, nobody ain't fall for that nonsense. So anyway, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came out, wanted Kurt Angle to come. Yeah, I'm sorry. Triple H and Stephanie came out, wanted Kurt Angle to apologize. But Ronda Rousey was also there. She came out making a beeline to the ring. Stephanie and Triple H had no choice but to hightail out of there. And then Kurt Angle came out and said, Ronda, hold up, stop, Ronda. Before you do anything, let me tell you something. I lied. I lied about what Triple H and Stephanie was talking about you. I lied. I had a W pneumonia. I mean, shoot. I don't even remember what I was saying last night. So I'm sorry. And rather Kurt Angle made his apology, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed this. That's when Triple H and Stephanie McMahon came to the ring. All confident. I said, okay, you know what? Says Kurt Angle, want to go ahead and tell Ronda Rousey that he made the lie and that he did had pneumonia. Now's a chance to get in the ring because Ronda Rousey is all cool and all. So after Stephanie and Triple H saying, let's put this whole thing behind us, let bygones be bygones, and welcome to the WWE. And Ronda did say, okay, we made every statement. We made every statement clear except your slap. And I think you need to apologize to me. And if you don't, I won't hesitate to rip your arm out of its socket. And the crowd was chanting, rip it off, rip it off. And Stephanie was looking at her arm for a minute. And yo, she made a mean, tough woman face, and she stepped up to Ronda Rousey, and I thought she was gonna say something smart and arrogant, saying, "Who do you think you are?" Once again, I thought it was about to go down between Stephanie and Ronda, but Stephanie saying, "I am so sorry for slapping you. I am so terribly sorry for doing that. I mean, I was caught up in the moment. I mean, you put my husband through a table, but yeah, I am so sorry. So let's put this all behind us, and let's make you the superstar you deserve to be. Once again, I'm terribly sorry." And as Stephanie walked out the ring, Triple H sucker punch Kurt Angle, knocking him down, and Triple H and Stephanie hightailed out of there. Now, guys, let me tell y'all this: 3 strikes, right? First strike, you pedigree Kurt Angle's son right in front of Kurt Angle's eyes. Strike number 2, Survivor Series. You turn your back on Kurt Angle. You pedigree him at Survivor Series and make your brother-in-law Shane McMahon pin up for the 1, 2, 3. And now strike 3, you put your hands once again on Kurt Angle by doing a sucker punch. Now, guys, let me go ahead and tell y'all this. I will not be surprised if 1 or 2 things happen. If number 1 or 3 things. 1, Ronda Rousey wants to fight Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania. Number 2, and I know this is going to happen for a doubt. I know this is going to happen for sure. Kurt Angle puts on his wrestling boots and goes one-on-one against Triple H, which has been talked about on social media. I've been talking about building up controversy between Triple H and Kurt Angle, which for them to have a match at WrestleMania 34. Or number 3, and shout out to Team Guru because he told me this, and I did bother to think that this could happen, but we could have a mixed tag team match. We could have husband and wife Triple H and Stephanie go up against a team of Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. Now that I would love to see. So either way it goes, either a mixed tag team match or singles competition between Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie versus Ronda Rousey. I would love to see either one of those matches go down at WrestleMania, which I know we are going to have for show. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video talking about Monday Night Raw. Thanks for liking this video. If you like it, give me that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And what time is it? Shoot, it is 7:35. NXT comes on. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and watch a little bit of SmackDown, and so that way I can do my best to talk about what happened on SmackDown, guys. And then watch NXT, and I will be back, and I will do 2 more videos before the night's over. I will try my best to do so, you guys. So please bear with me on this. I'm so sorry. I'm late behind schedule. I'll talk about my weekly videos of what went down on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So that being said, guys, you guys stay tuned for the next video. Okay? Peace and too sweet to all y'all.